Holly Willoughby sent social media into a meltdown on Sunday night when she allegedly swore on live TV. But what's happened since, and why has a close-up photo she shared to social media sparked concern? In other news, Holly's nemesis Phillip Schofield couldn't hide his smile as he made a rare appearance with his wife. More on that later. Holly's dancing on ice faux pas came as she and co-host Stephen Mulhern were introducing Roxy Shahidi to the ice. After the former This Morning presenter joked that Roxy and her skating partner would be hoping to give their fellow competitors the fright of their lives, Mulhern shouted in Holly's ear, causing her to jump and mutter a naughty word. But, later in the show, Holly was accused by fans of gaslighting when she denied the gaffe and only apologized for what viewers think they might have heard. The moment wasn't mentioned again in the show, but just hours after the episode ended, Holly Willoughby's behind-the-scenes snaps were causing concern. The Dancing on Ice presenter had shared her traditional selfie, in which she unveils her outfit and hair and makeup look for the show. However, some fans were left worried by Holly's appearance. Holly cryptically captioned the close-up photo of herself with a black heart emoji, and while she may have avoided directly mentioning the headline-making moment from the show, fans quickly replied with both praise and a few messages of concern. One follower claimed, "You're very pretty, but I can tell you're not where you want to be. I can see it in your eyes. They do not lie. I wish you all the best. Deep down you are a true person. How far down do you have to dig, we wonder." A second was similarly concerned with Holly's appearance. "You appeared very nervous tonight. Be your usual confident self." And a third echoed, "Holly doesn't seem comfortable with this gig at all. Almost like she has the world on her shoulders. The light has gone out of her eyes." However, amid the comments on the post were several fans who threw their support behind Holly. "I am so saddened by the nasty comments. What happened to being kind?" one person asked. And another wrote, "Beautiful woman in and out, shine baby shine." But some eagle-eyed viewers noticed something strange, with one panicked fan wondering whether Holly Willoughby had hurt her eye. The photo gave a more detailed look at Holly's makeup and jewelry for Movie Week on the ITV show, and a viewer inquired, "Have you hurt your eye?" However, another fan was quick to offer a potential explanation for Holly's seemingly bloodshot eye, writing, "Probably gets disturbed sleep, like most people with young kids." A third fan suggested, "I used to get little veins in my eyes when I wore contact lenses. I hated it. Since I stopped wearing them I hardly get any. She could just have tired, slightly sore eyes." The comment seemed to reassure the original social media user who had expressed her concerns for Holly. As she replied, "Yes, you're probably right. Not sure why I asked her. It's not like she will reply." Indeed. Others also shared their worries that Holly Willoughby wasn't smiling for the camera, with one commenting, "Penny for your thoughts, Holly. You don't look a happy bunny, darling." Another agreed, "You don't look happy, Holly. Look after yourself." But there has been a silver lining for Holly's co-host Stephen Mulhern out of all of the media frenzy surrounding the Dancing on Ice duo, after he admitted his over the moon that his other gig, Deal or No Deal, has been confirmed to return to ITV screens. The quiz show has been renewed for a new series after pulling in close to a staggering 14 million viewers across all devices. Host Stephen is apparently thrilled and said, "I am absolutely over the moon that Deal or No Deal is returning to our screens. The response has been incredible and Series 1 was an absolute rollercoaster of emotions. I loved it. The contestants were a fantastic bunch facing the banker, and our new batch of players need to hold their nerve if they want to walk away with the huge jackpot." Stephen, who took over from previous presenter Noel Edmonds, added, "It's such a phenomenal show and I'm absolutely chuffed to bits that we're going to be doing it all over again. I can't wait to get back to that studio." Filming for the nail-biting quiz show will commence in June of this year, as Stephen is currently busy hosting Dancing on Ice alongside Holly Willoughby. The news of Mulhern's success, however, has no doubt gone down like a lead balloon with one person in particular, the man he replaced on Dancing on Ice, Phillip Schofield. But, in recent photos taken at a grocery store, the former presenter was all smiles for the camera, and over the weekend, Phillip and his long-suffering wife, Stephanie Lowe, were reunited to celebrate their daughter Ruby's 28th birthday, just as Holly Willoughby made her big faux pas. In a clip shared to social media, 61-year-old Phillip looked happier than ever as the former couple celebrated their youngest daughter Ruby's special day with family and friends, including their eldest child Molly Schofield, 30. The former ITV presenter could be seen beaming from ear to ear while singing happy birthday to Ruby with a delicious-looking cake in his hand that had sparklers shooting out of it. Phillip and his estranged wife Steph seemed happy as they together made their way over to the table to present the cake to Ruby. The video was shared to social media by one of Ruby's friends who attended the party, with the birthday girl reposting the moment to her own Instagram story. The clip was captioned, "Happy birthday Ruby Scof," alongside a pink love heart emoji, but they didn't tag Phillip Schofield's account. However, Schofield does seem to be ticking along nicely in the headlines, being photographed out and about and stories in the news about his mother Pat being hounded by paparazzi. One wonders if he could be gearing up for a shock return following his former bestie's comeback. According to one PR expert, Phillip Schofield may be on our screens sooner than we think, as unpredictable presenter Stephen Mulhern continues to entertain the nation. PR expert Carla Spate believes that while Phillip previously declared his career is over, she believes the former This Morning presenter is simply biding his time. Carla, who runs her own prestige PR company, thinks that it is just a matter of time before we see the presenter in a major comeback. She said, "I think Phillip likes Stephen. I'm sure at some point he has tuned into Dancing on Ice. I don't think we've seen the last of him," adding, "He's just biding his time." Carla continued, "What happened was morally questionable, but it was not illegal. There was a lot of witch hunting against him. He needs to recover from the enormous reaction." Speaking about Stephen Mulhern, she commented, "Stephen has been around as long as Holly and Ant and Dec. He has always been in the background. He was kind of undervalued in some ways. He was the backup guy if one of them was sick. He also has competition with other presenters Alison Hammond and Rylan Clark. He now has a golden opportunity as a credible presenter. Holly needed to do this with a pal. Do this with someone who is uncontroversial." Carla continued, "I think Holly and Stephen are just two silly people together. They have a childlike playfulness about them. His working with Holly is the best thing for her because I think he just makes her relax. Working with one of your oldest friends has got to be fun. Also, Stephen is loving life as he is working with Holly. It's a step up for him. He's in good company. It's not a bad place to be." She added, "He is what you need. Good old-fashioned primetime TV. Unpredictable nonsense." Well, you can say that again. Dancing on Ice is becoming akin to watching a car crash in slow motion. Who knows what will happen next? Though, we do know what's in store for Stephen Mulhern. He's going to come out of this mess sitting pretty, with his life wrapped up neatly in a bright red box. But what about Holly Willoughby? With her old foe Phillip Schofield, still snapping at the heels of her movie night Jimmy Choos like a bloodthirsty Jaws, how will she survive if he comes back to bite her by snatching back his TV career? To weather this storm in an ice rink, perhaps Holly Willoughby is going to need a bigger boat. Please like and subscribe for more journeys through the blinker hole. For entertainment purposes only. Keep up to date with the latest UK news and TV entertainment and hit the join button. If you enjoy what we do and would like to support us, send us a super thanks. Official Blinker Hole merchandise is available in store.